Say good morning, sweet girl. Why do you have that thing in your mouth?
Subscribers, this tooth is close to coming out.
Yeah,
Finally.
we're getting closer on the tooth. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday, December 23rd, Vlogmas day, whatever, because I've lost track and I don't know that it matters at this point. And we are out running errands for the last time before Christmas. I do not want to have to leave my house again after this until like Monday or Tuesday at the very earliest. So we just went inside the post office. I mailed a couple of packages. I mailed the Erin Condren Life Planner to the winner of that giveaway. The last giveaway is still running on my channel. It will run until Monday, December 26th. So if you guys have not entered to win that one, make sure you do that. The link is on my Facebook page. And what else? We are going to go, we have to go to the pool supply place because you guys, our pool is done. Here in just a little bit, our pool is done. Here's the pool water. I have to take it to the pool supply place so that they can analyze it and let me know exactly what chemicals I need in order to get the balance right on the chemicals. So we're gonna do that. What, baby?
And when is that?
When are we going to the pool place? Soon. Right now we're waiting on my husband. He's gonna come over here. He had a different errand to run. He's gonna come over here and meet us, and then we're gonna go run errands together, just so that we can spend some time together. That's all. But yeah, that's what we have going on. What do you guys think about this lip color? I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below what you think. What do you think? Okay. So, what? You want to watch the movie? I can't understand you. Are you being silly? You don't need to have that in your mouth right now. The movie? Yes, ma'am. She's only supposed to have that right now when she's sleeping, or like when she's trying to go to sleep. We're trying to cut it, get rid of it completely. So, anyway, I know that I mentioned on my Facebook Live post yesterday that I hadn't vlogged in a couple of days, and so this is me starting back up again today. It is officially Christmas Eve, or as some people say, Christmas Adam. I've never understood that one really so much, but it is what it is. So we are going to run a couple of errands, take you along for our day, and that's it. Hope you guys enjoy watching. This one's with me this morning too, by the way.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. You haven't even finished watching the video yet, but make sure you give us a thumbs up. Yeah, that's it. We did get a couple of cards from subscribers today. I don't want to show you their addresses, but I got a card from the Yanez family, and I got what?
Who are they?
They're one of our subscribers, baby. And then I got a card from, I never know if I'm going to say it right, but Shalise or Chili. I think it's Shalise. She's been on YouTube. She's Sodbuster Living, and she's been one of my subscribers for a very long time. So we got those cards today. I will be sending cards to these two families in return, but obviously I can't do that until I get back home, so they won't go out until maybe tomorrow, if the postal service even runs tomorrow. So we are going to sit here, and the kids,
Tomorrow night we're watching
the Polar Express. I am going to be talking to you guys here shortly about Christmas Eve and Christmas, because some things might need to change for us this year, so we're going to talk about it. But anyway, I've rambled for 4 minutes now, so we're going to move on with our day, and we'll catch up with you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so I was going to vlog for you when we were inside the restaurant. We went to Bottle Cap Alley again. I took the girls there a couple of days, last week one day I took the girls there for lunch. It was really good, and we happened to be back in town today, so I decided to see if Husby and Grant would enjoy it. Hey Granticus, was it good?
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was amazing. You ate so much food, didn't you?
Yeah, I ate half of my mom's burger, and then a little burger, and then almost half a bag for Christmas.
Yeah. He ate all of his burger, which was a small burger, and then he ate half of my burger, and he was still saying he was a little bit hungry. But anyway, it was really busy there, which, I mean, if I showed you guys traffic right now, this is not a big town at all, so don't get me wrong, it's not big city traffic. What's wrong? Nuh-uh, that's not polite. You close your mouth when you chew, please. If I showed you guys the traffic, it's typical 2 days before Christmas traffic. So it's exactly, yeah, that's exactly what was in that restaurant as well, was everybody being out 2 days before Christmas trying to get all their last minute errands taken care of, which is pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, what?
Yeah.
He goes, Did you go,
Two signs of somebody getting older? I don't like it.
No, he didn't. We walked into the restaurant and he was like, I don't like this.
There's people everywhere.
There were a lot of people. But anyway.
And I'm trying to deal with
With a what?
toddler.
Oh, a toddler, yeah. You guys, if you have a toddler or you have ever had a toddler, you'll know that it is not necessarily fun or easy to take them into restaurants. So this one is officially ready for her nap.
Yes, I am.
You ready for your nap?
Mama,
Yes, baby.
can I stay up and play with Lego?
I don't know. We'll see. Here. It's time for your nap, so go ahead and... You are a creeper. Anyway, guys, what I'm trying to say, and I keep wandering off subject here, is that I think we are going to stop at Walmart on our way home just to pick up literally just a few things, not much, because I don't want to, on Christmas morning or even tomorrow or the day after Christmas, wake up and go, oh my gosh, we don't have any milk. So I want to make sure that we have everything that we need. So we're going to go to Walmart, and then we're heading home, and we are getting ready to hunker down for the next few days. Not to say we won't leave our house at all, but we're just kind of hanging out today. Are you being a creeper?
I was going to play golf today.
Yeah, not so much. It's raining and 50 degrees outside, so we decided to run errands and chill out today together. Oh, look at that one. Eyes are already starting to get droopy.
I sure hope I don't. I'm driving.
All right, guys, so I will check back with you guys here soon. That didn't take long at all. I think I have something in my teeth. You holding on tight?
All right, here. Hold on.
No, Daddy will tip. All right, guys, so we're done in Walmart. It was a little busy, but not too terribly bad. We got what we needed.
Walmart in your town?
Yeah, do you have a comment down below and tell us? Just kidding, please don't comment and tell us.
We're the only ones that have one.
Walmart is like taking over the world.
I want to say there's like 30 in like a 20-mile radius.
Anyway,
Oh wait, wrong car.
yeah, we're going to my car.
Man, mine's filthy.
All right, guys, we'll be back, guys. So I'm back home now. As you can see, I'm back in my comfy clothes. See my pants and my socks. I don't match and I don't really care. So I'm sitting here at my computer and I'm shopping Allison's LuLaRoe sale that she's doing live on her Facebook page. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate jeans. I don't like wearing them anymore. I just, if I could live in a world where I did not ever have to wear jeans, I'd be super duper happy. I say that. There are certain occasions where I like wearing jeans, but yeah, for the most part, give me some leggings and I'm a happy, happy girl, which is so weird because I was definitely that person that when leggings first started becoming popular, I was like, those are not pants. You cannot leave the house wearing those. Those are not pants. You need to go put some pants on. But now, I'm like, give me all the leggings. Just all the leggings. Just give them all to me. I promise you guys, they're amazing. And I will be very honest with you guys and say right now I'm carrying a little more weight than I am proud of. Because I haven't worked out in a little while, which is really, really like, it's very almost like oxymoron-ish because I'm someone who, I love fitness and I love health and working out and eating right. And lately I've just been like, it's been terrible. It's been absolutely horrible. So, yeah, I've been utilizing my fat girl pants lately for sure. So that's what I am doing. I'm hoping to score some really good leggings and maybe a cute top. And if you guys, I'm going to get something, by golly, I'm getting something here. So if y'all would like to see what I get when it comes in, it's going to be, I don't know, it really will just depend on when she has the baby, because today is her due date and she is still pregnant, which is really strange to her because she normally goes early. I didn't go early. I carried at least until my due date, and then actually late with 3 of mine, and only 1 of them was early. So it's really not odd to me at all for someone to make it to their due date. I was someone who carried late. But she's like, she wants to have this baby so bad, and I just feel so bad for her. But anyway, I'm rambling. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, by the way, I will link her channel for you. It's The Life of a Homemaker. Her name is Allison, and I just adore her. She is just one of the sweetest girls. Anyway, I'm waiting for some of the leggings to pop up so that I can get some good stuff. And I will, if you guys are interested, and you let me know down below, whenever the shipment comes in, whatever I'm going to order today, I will do a haul video and show you what I'm going to get. Because I'm going to get a few things. It's not going to, I mean, I'm not going crazy. I'm not going to break the bank or anything. But I'm going to get a few things because I want to add some more stuff to my very slowly growing LuLaRoe stash. So, I'm going to shop. The kids are playing. My husband is outside working on some yard work stuff, even though it's basically raining and 50 degrees. The man's dedicated. Gotta love that. So I'm honestly just sitting here chilling. Like, I'm gonna show you guys what I got going on here. Here's my computer, and I got a candle going and my coffee. Just got some chill going on right here. Oh, here they come. Here comes the leggings. All right, I'm gonna shop and I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, it is the end of the day, and I apologize that I really kind of skipped quite a bit of our day. I haven't vlogged for you guys since this afternoon, but to be honest with you, we really didn't do that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the vlog by answering a couple of questions for you guys. I put out a call for questions really quickly on my Facebook page, and I'm sorry the lighting in here is just absolutely terrible, but it's nighttime, so what are you gonna do? Okay, so the first question was from Jessica, and I'm answering her question because I think it is downright hilarious. I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, it was the most random thing, which I personally love, but she basically wants to know, what's the deal? Why do Americans call scones biscuits? And is there a difference? And let's see, do we eat them for breakfast? Some people say biscuits and gravy. Okay, so if you are American, you're probably totally going to understand why, like, it's just funny to me because we tend to think that what we call things is just what they're called, right? So, okay, I don't know the technical definition of what a scone is versus a biscuit, but I can tell you from what I know. Now, I've never had, the only kind of scones I've ever had are Americanized scones, which I'm going to assume are different than like European scones or Scottish, or did I say stones or scones? I don't know. In my mind, when I think of a scone, I think of something that is much more sweet than a biscuit. In America, biscuits are typically not sweet. Some recipes will ask you to use some sugar in them, but it's usually like, I don't know, a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. Versus a scone, you're going to use like up to like a half a cup of sugar, which is quite a bit. So in my mind, a scone is much more sweet. Now, I would assume that some scones are made, you know, to go with savory dishes as well. I don't know for sure. In America, you won't really see that. In America, we use biscuits with a savory dish or with sweet. But I also know that scones tend to be much more dense, and a biscuit, if it's made properly, are much more flaky and fluffy. They're almost more cake-like in consistency, or maybe that's not the best description. A biscuit is much more airy. It's not as dense as a scone. So in my mind, they are completely different. To me, they're not the same thing at all. So I have no idea if that answers the question or not, but I guarantee you would never have like scones and gravy. That would be so weird because a scone to us is very sweet. And even a lot of times will have like dried fruit in it. Like some of my favorite scones are blueberry scones, or I really love there's one that I get at the store sometimes. It's like cherry and almond or something like that. Oh, it's absolutely divine. But I will say, oh, if I could go you know, to the United Kingdom where they actually make real scones, I would love it. It would be so amazing. So yes, one day I'm going to get to have a true scone, not an Americanized scone. So that's question number 1. The second question that I'm going to answer is for Christy. And Christy, girl, I read your question and my heart just breaks for you right now because I know you've got to be going through the hardest time. Christy basically has 8 children and she's feeling super spread thin, like super spread thin, because we all know it's Christmas time and her husband had to have a pretty serious surgery. He's fine. It wasn't life-threatening, but, or I don't think it was life-threatening. But he had to have surgery and one of her teenagers broke his arm. So she's like, what do I do? And so her question is, what do you consider to be the most important mommy jobs when you are basically in survival mode? I say, literally, think about what your kids need, what they cannot live without. That's what you focus on. That's what is your primary job at this point. You know what? No one, like the dust police, are not going to come to your house and go, oh, you didn't dust this week, so we're going to have to, you know, we're going to have to talk to you about that. They're not going to do that. Survival mode means you feed your kids, you make sure that they're, you know, clean, you make sure that they have clothing to wear, and you love on them. Like, that's it. Survival mode, you do what you have to do. And that means that your house may not be the cleanest right now. That's fine. There are plenty of times whenever I literally feel like I'm in survival mode and I only have 4 kids. And, you know, there are just times when we are so busy that I just feel like I can't do it all. Or maybe I've been sick and we're just trying to get by. The biggest thing is I look around at my house when I know I'm in survival mode and I don't let it get me down. I look at it and I say, you know what? Right now, I can't get to this. But down the road, things are going to change for us. And this too shall pass. That's one of the things my mom said to me all the time when I had difficult periods in my life. And it's something that comes to my mind all the time whenever I'm struggling and I feel like I'm drowning and I feel like I can't keep up and I feel like I'm just failing at everything. I remind myself, this too shall pass. You know, your husband will recover from his surgery. Your son will, I think you said it was your son. Yes, your son. He will heal. You know, Christmas will come and go. Christmas tends to make, in my opinion, Christmas tends to make everyone a little bit crazy. But after Christmas, things tend to like slow down a little bit and everyone can kind of breathe. And so I would say just hang in there, literally, like just think to yourself, what do my kids and my family absolutely need just above all else? I mean, we all know the basic needs. We need a roof over our heads. We need food in our stomachs. Those are the 2 basic things. No one said that the roof, you know, the house you live in has to be immaculate, because it doesn't. I believe that as long as we are paying our bills and we have a home to live in, we are putting food in our kids' stomachs and we are loving on them and providing for them the best way that we know how, then you know what? We're hitting the bare minimum there. But it's the basics, it's the requirements. So I would say focus on that. And please know that I will be praying for you, because you're in a rough spot right now. You're in a really tough spot. And all of my other viewers, if you could please just pray for Christy and her family, I know that she would appreciate it. She's in a really tight spot right now. And there are probably, you know, 100 of you watching this that are like, oh yeah, I totally understand, because this is what's going on with me and this is what's going on with my family, and I know a girl who's going through this. It's really hard. So I would say, when you feel like you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to continue on, just focus on the very basics. And from there, once you're hitting those basics, anything else you can do, that's just extra. That's like good on you, because you managed to do 2 loads of laundry today instead of 1, good on you, you know, because that's important, you know, or, you know, not important. That's an accomplishment. You managed to actually sweep your floors today. Awesome. You know what? You didn't have to, so that's great. But yeah, that's what I would say. I hope that that's helpful in some way. My heart broke. It really did. So that's going to be it, guys. I know today's vlog was a little bit strange. We basically just kind of ran errands and you saw me talking and, you know, you saw the family a little bit. But to be really honest with you, I came to a point probably in, you know, a couple of days ago during the time when I wasn't vlogging. I did take 2 days off from vlogging. And I was thinking about it and I realized that I had all these things on my to-do list, and the majority of the things that were on my list, they didn't bring me joy. They just stressed me out. And they weren't things that I genuinely enjoyed doing. They were things that they were sitting on my to-do list because I felt like they were expected of me. And vlogging, like, was on that list. And for a couple of days, I needed to take a break from that because it wasn't bringing me joy. You know, I needed to have just a couple of days to, like, breathe. That's the reason I'm not a daily vlogger, is because I couldn't do it every single day. But I enjoy sharing during the month of December for you guys. But yeah, one of the things that was on my list, and I just kept putting it off, and I kept putting it off, was baking cookies. You know, like, for whatever reason, right now, the thought of doing that does not bring me joy. As far as, I mean, having like a baking day like I did last year. It was, oh man, it stressed me out so bad last year. And I vowed that I was never going to put myself in that position again. So, I mean, tomorrow we are going to make cookies because tomorrow is Christmas Eve. So yes, we are going to make cookies tomorrow, but I'm actually looking forward to that versus just having it totally stressing me out. You know, I didn't want to have an entire baking day where I made breads and I made candy and I made cookies and I made all this, because it wasn't going to be enjoyable to me. And so I finally just scratched it off my to-do list and I said, you know what? We're not going to do it this year, because my kids weren't disappointed that we weren't going to do it. No one was disappointed that when I made the decision and said, hey, we're not going to do this. So I had to let that thing go, because I just decided to give myself a little bit of grace and say, it's okay, because no one's going to be disappointed if I don't bake 4 dozen cookies this year, you know? So anyway, I'm not really sure where all that came from, but I hope you guys have enjoyed watching today. Tomorrow we do have some more Christmassy type festivities going on. Like I said, we'll be baking some cookies tomorrow, and decorating maybe. And I do need to have a conversation with you guys about what's going on for Christmas, but this vlog has now run quite long, so I will do that tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we have our Christmas Eve service at our church, so I will be sharing a little bit of that with you guys. And I don't know, we'll just kind of see what else we have going on today or tomorrow. I have a dog, a very large dog, sleeping on my bed, and he is snoring very loudly. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but he's loud. So tomorrow I'm also going to be showing you some pictures of the finished pool. I'm really excited about that. It's literally, it has like a foot left of water that we got to put in it, and then we're good to go. So that's going to be it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching this long. It turned into another long one, but sometimes I can tend to ramble. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and I hope you're all doing really, really well. Bye, guys.